I'm Brandy from NutmegNanny, and today we're going to make stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms are one of my favorite holiday appetizers. They're really simple to put together, and the great thing is you can make them ahead and then serve them when you're ready. So we're going to start with some browned sausage and onion that I already cooked, and we're just going to throw that into our bowl. And then we're going to add some cream cheese. I like to soften it a little bit, room temperature. That way it's nice and easy and it can fold in really well. You can also do this in an electric mixer if you want to. That kind of helps speed up the process. So we're just going to stir this in. And once that's really nice and, together, we're going to add our spinach. I like to do fresh baby spinach that I've just chopped up, and it'll wilt really well in the oven with the mixture. You can also use frozen spinach, and if you're going to do it that way, you're going to defrost it first, and then you're just going to wring it out to make sure there's not a lot of extra water. So we're going to dump our spinach in, and we're also just going to stir that in. And it also adds a really, really nice, pretty green color, and it makes you think that you're eating vegetables, which I guess is good, because really there's not much good nutrition in a stuffed mushroom. And then we're going to add a little bit of Kraft shredded cheese, and I like to just dump it in and save a little bit for the top because everything is better with more cheese. So we're just stirring this in, and once you have a nice uniform mixture, it's kind of going to be tight and kind of start to hold together. We're ready to stuff our mushrooms, and now I've preheated the oven to 375, and we're just going to use a regular old baking dish. And you're going to want to get nice big mushrooms like this, have a nice area to sort of fill and stuff. So you're just going to take a small spoon, and we're just going to plop a mixture in there. And really, I think it's best to get it nice and packed full of filling. So nice and packed. And we're just going to keep filling our mushrooms until they're all done. So our mushrooms are nice and stuffed, and don't forget your extra cheese that you set aside because that really, really makes them extra special. And what we're going to do is we're just going to plop them in the oven, and we're going to cook them for about 15 minutes. As you can see, our mushrooms are fully cooked. The cheese on top is nice and melted and browned. The mushrooms kind of tend to shrink down a little bit. That's totally normal. Just means that they're releasing their water. So these mushrooms can be made ahead, and then once your party starts, you could just put some foil over them and reheat them in the oven. That way you're not trying to make all these mushrooms where you have a house full of people. And these are the absolute perfect Christmas and or holiday party appetizer. I hope you enjoy. Now if you like this recipe, make sure to check me out on NutmegNanny.com.